Hey y'all, it's Thursday, October 3rd, 2013, and you're watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works with me, Texas Danielle. So this week's topic is healthy on a budget. What is your weekly food budget if you have one? How do you eat healthy like a weight loss surgery patient is told to eat on a budget? What are your staple food items to get you by when you can't spend a lot of money? So I'm going to try to just do these in order and try to make this video as short as possible because I got a lot of examples to show you guys. What is my weekly food budget? I don't have one per se. We go by, when I say we, it's me and my husband, and we go by what we need in the house and how much is in the bank account. The beginning of the month is a lot easier than the end of the month because then rent is coming up. We have, usually on a week, we try to stay like $50 a week on the produce items or items we just don't buy at Costco. Or whenever we do the big grocery store haul, you know, the little things you forget about, this or that. We have recently actually downsized our budget. We are trying to save my income. We both work. We're trying to save my income for the WLSFA cruise in April, which is also going to be our honeymoon treat to ourselves. So it has a lot of meaning to us and we really wanted to do it. So I will say our budget has been as low as, honey, I'm sorry, you have to go without milk. And that applies to me too because I drink different milk than we drink different stuff. Let's make the big Costco run. Sorry guys. Make the big Costco run and throw down $300 on meat, but that meat lasts us about anywhere between 4 to 6 months of dinners. So it's a give and take in that aspect there for you guys. We shop at Costco, which is a big bulk store, and I say we throw down a lot of money on food, but that's meats, and that buys us minimum 3 months of dinners or lunch or breakfast. It's our meals. So we look at it that way whenever we have to throw down that big amount of money. It hurts the wallet, but we're set for a while. I mentioned we both have 2 different types of milks, and we're lucky in the aspects that we still can do what we want pretty much in the way of food. But you know, once we have kids, all this will change. So the budget anywhere from 0 to 300 just depends on the thing. Usually, for the stuff I have to go get at the grocery store here and there, like, oh, we ran out of milk or we ran out of this, I try to keep it about $50 a week. And with the whole milk aspect, guys, we don't go without milk a lot. I'm very blessed to work where I can get milk for free, or a cup of milk, you know, at least I can take it home for the next day. For us, how do I eat healthy like a weight loss surgery patient is told to on a budget? I shop the sales, guys. I look at the store circulars. I go to the discounted food stores like Winco in Texas. They're called Food Town. I'm not quite sure what they are on the East Coast, but I mean, there's nothing wrong. It's the same food that's at the regular grocery store, just a lot cheaper. So why not? Just don't go at the first of the month. So yeah, that's what I do. I shop sales, or I look at it. We base our dinners off what we have in our food, in our pantry, in our freezer already. We do have a deep freezer in our apartment, so we're very lucky that we can just kind of go, oh, hey, we have this, and let's do that. And so, with that being said, I will get to some of the staples in my house. I drink coffee. I'm a lab patient. My doctor said I can have coffee, so I have coffee. But with coffee comes flavoring. Torani, I have too many of these. Not these flavors, but a bunch of them. And I'm actually working on getting just down to a few staples. Sugar-free flavored syrups is a staple in my house. Truvia is a staple in my house. I used to do Splenda until I switched to this, and now Splenda literally gives me an upset stomach when I drink it. That's a staple in my house for my coffee, and then I also add the flavors and the Truvia to if I wanted a nice tea that I make at home, or whatever you want to add flavor to. We also don't eat out as much as we used to, so that's helped our budget in general. So we save money there. We don't go out as much. Oh, another thing I add my flavors to is protein in my house. We don't buy protein that much, but whenever we buy it, we stock up on it. Like the last time we went to GNC, we got like 3 bars. I mean, three tubs. This is from my clinic, and at my clinic, whenever you volunteer to speak, you get a $25 gift card to their store. So that's whenever I buy my proteins now. I do that. I won this from a contest I entered from a YouTube friend of mine. But yeah, GNC has really good proteins. You just gotta look and read the labels and make sure. So proteins are a staple in my house. I am encouraged to drink a shake a day if I need to get my protein. And so to me, it is a meal replacement. It's usually breakfast. Sometimes it's a late night dinner whenever I'm still wanting something sweet. That is how I use my protein. Another thing I said is I keep my instant coffee. If I wanted a protein shake or a coffee in the afternoon, I'll just throw a packet. This is Starbucks instant coffee into my protein shake, shake it all up, and call it good to go. I get my coffee and my protein. We keep Quest bars in the house. My husband and I both eat them. Usually you can get them on sale at GNC, like buy 3 get 1 free kind of deal. So you get 4 for about like $7 or $8. So that's one of the things that we do here. Another staple for us, soup. And you see, store brand. Store brand is another way to go. It's usually just as good. You know, I have no problem buying store brand food. Store brand toilet paper, that's a no-no. Store brand food is good. We buy chili, and we always buy Nally. There's certain brands that we really like the product, so we spend the money for it. And that's all about, you need to find out what works for you and if it's worth it for you. And for us, it is. We have canned vegetables and frozen vegetables. Those are always in the house. They're a quick, easy side, and they fill us up. And then that way my husband's not just eating meat. And I've got to say, I'm starting to get to the point where I just eat meat, but I know I need to keep eating vegetables too. Whenever we both want something sweet, we have sugar-free pudding. I do buy store brand of this. I just happen to find these on sale. I believe they were like 25 cents, 50 cents each. So I got quite a few. We stock up. We stock up when there's on sale if we have the money in the budget. I always know what's in my account, guys. I'm not just going to the store and saying, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And that's how we do it. We kind of budget it. We know what's coming up. I mentioned we stock our meats. We do the Costco amount of meat. And after a while, chicken gets boring. Pork chops get boring. Steak gets boring. Ribs get boring. So we buy a bunch of flavoring. This is molasses bacon. We have a pork rub. We have steakhouse onion burger, which this is brand new. This is amazing, guys. I've tried it. I've even put it on a grilled hot dog for extra seasoning, and this was amazing. And it's just all about changing it up. I am going to try this into my canned chicken that I keep in the house as well. Canned chicken and canned tuna, it's been mentioned on here several times. I keep that in the house too. Oh, and eggs. Eggs are always in the house. Throw these in here, throw seasonings. The way I keep my variety up and the budget low is I change my seasonings. You gotta change it up because after a while it gets boring, and then you're like, let's see what McDonald's is cooking. Let's see what Burger King is cooking. You get bored. So you gotta change it up, and those are a few of the staples I keep in my house. I try to stay on a fairly small budget with a few exceptions of the big Costco run. But other than that, that is what we do at my house since we are trying to save. And, you know, we're just trying to save money in general. Who isn't these days? But yeah, that is how I see it, and that's how I answer these questions. All right, guys, let me know how you keep on budget. What are some staples in your house? What do you do to get you by when times are tough? All right, guys, hope you have a great week. Bye.